How's it gaming? I'm Philip Blanks and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. We are on the file selection screen with all my backup files here, because as soon as you beat the game, which we did in between last episode and this episode, we get a little special message from Rosalina, kind of explaining the post-game stuff. A little bit, not really. Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. 56? That's how long you have left to live. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. And there we go. Pretty much now that we've defeated Bowser off screen, which did count as a star, so we have 64 stars right now. Are you gonna give me some lives there, Toad? Yes it is, okay. Now that we've done that, it unlocks purple comets. And we actually see from the board there, the little map, we already have a purple comet in the terrace, which is perfect. That works out really well for me. Nice introduction to the last type of comet. And this, I'm fairly certain every major galaxy has a purple comet. And you'll notice the only type of star we haven't seen in this that was in 64, that was in Sunshine, is the 100 coin challenge. And that is what the purple comets are. Purple comet in orbit, thank you. Purple coin omelet in the Good Egg Galaxy. Basically, it is 100 coins. Now, sometimes it's timed, sometimes it's not. Sometimes there are more than 100 coins, sometimes there's not. So it changes depending on the galaxy. This one is a very good introduction to it, though. Good Egg Galaxy is a very small-ish galaxy, all things considered. Lots of small planetoids. So you just kind of run around and grab stuff. Is this a different... Yeah, we don't usually start on this planet. Collect 100 purple coins to make something neat happen. Well, glad that explains it. And a lot of times it's like trails like this, and they're very close together a lot of the time. So just got to make sure you don't leave a planetoid without getting what you need. It's also one of the reasons why you can kind of circle back into planetoids in this one. Because most of the time the purple coins are on like the big planets, right? So you can't really miss it. In this, it's a bunch of the small planetoids that you can circle around using launch stars, which is kind of neat, because you usually can't do that in most planets or galaxies in Mario Galaxy. So just kind of clean off a planetoid, head off to the next one. It's very easy. Some of them are really almost relaxing. Like this one is very simple. It's kind of fun to just do it like this. Oh, there we go. We made it way back to the beginning. Circle back. So what happens if I ignore this launch star? We'll just kind of ignore it. There we go. Now we're here. It's cute. Some of them are very fun. Some of them can be kind of annoying depending on the level, but they're all somewhat unique. And one of the best stars in the game is a purple coin challenge. I think everyone who's played the game knows exactly what I'm talking about. Very, very fun. Get you. What's in here? That's star bits. We are probably so good for star bits in the overall game. I don't think we really need to worry about them anymore. Though it is fun to collect if they're just kind of, you know, out and about. That'll just bring us right back here, which we don't want to do. So let's grab this launch star. We're at 80 stars. We're going to get a bunch more. There we go. 90 stars. Back to the beginning again. Yeah, no time limit in this one. Like I said, it's very, very relaxing in that sense. And did I get everything on this other one over here? Again, you can see the blue line showing where you've been and where you haven't been. I love that a lot. Got you. I think there was another one that I missed here. There we go, this one right here. Make sure to wiggle. Wiggle. You can see the lineup there. Actually, this might be all of them. Yep, there's 100. And it's not like Super Mario 64, where the star will pop up exactly where you got that last coin. It will pop up specifically in a little area that's designated for it. So, closer to the way Sunshine does it. I like it better that way anyways, because, I mean, with the way this kind of game works, it's a little crazy. Which way should I be going? Is this the beginning? No, it wasn't. I think we're trying to go back to the original planet. There we go, right there. Yeah, Super Mario Sunshine did it like this too, where it just kind of has a designated area. And I do like it like that. There we go. And that was our first purple comet star. A little bit of a, not lengthy one, but it took a while because it kind of meandered a bit, but... We'll see if the one for Honey Hive pops up. If not, we'll move on. And we'll continue on into the engine room, which is where we kind of left off. 65. 65 stars. We're getting there. We're more than halfway done. New chapter in the storybook. Not important. Honey Hive? Nope. That's okay. Moving on. You have no way to, like, super quickly warp to domes, which is kind of a shame. I mean, whatever. It's kind of the point of having a hub level, right? Oh yeah, this is the trial galaxies. I forgot what I told you guys I was going to do that a couple episodes ago. That's okay. We will do it. Let's see on the board. Looks like there's no comets on the board. That's super weird. You can pay the Luma, one of the Lumas, next to the black Luma with like the map there. You can kind of pay them to move the comets around. If you really want to do that, and we might need to do that near the end of the game because, you know, we're going to have to start hunting down comets. But we're kind of getting them naturally as things go by. So, alright, engine room. Where did we leave off? I think we only did 1 star in this place. Yeah, we were in Gold Leaf Galaxy. We still have 2 stars. I mean, we have a bunch of stars, technically. But 2 main stars before moving on. Cataquack to the skies. Cataquacks, they're fun. I think they originated in Super Mario Sunshine. They're like the, yeah, there you go. Look at that. Look at that guy. Very cute. An idea of those types of enemies kind of started in Super Mario 64. I don't know what they were called, but they had like the little wind-up toy key in the back of them. There's the Cataquack over there. They're very cute. I like how they kept coming back. Boing, and that's it. Wow, super difficult. Oh, it just gets up to us up here. Oh, there's more. Good. I want to be a bee. I want to be a bee. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's kind of cute with the bee power up. That makes it just so that I can fly really wherever I want. You guys just, coins? Yeah, not important. Cute, laid-back level, considering they warned me that this would be, well, the beginning of, like, the more difficult levels, because so far this is still pretty easy. Down we go. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. What is up here? What is up here? Oh, just star bits. I'm okay with that. Always fun to collect star bits. Can I? They can still spin. I don't know why. I was like, can I spin as B Mario? Of course you can. It'd be silly to take that away. Off we go. That being said, there are still more power-ups we haven't seen in this game. I'm pretty sure one of them takes away our spin ability. Oh, we need to lure the Cataquack here. It's cute that they like have like a little etched Cataquack graphic in there. They're very cute. I really like them. The design is neat. Little duck things. Oops. Darn you, cube planet. I find the cubes hard to navigate sometimes. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I hear someone snoring. Is it just like a wiggler or something? Or, you know what? I'm probably supposed to lure another Cataquack, I bet. Darn it. Where is my shadow? There we go. Goomba. Go away, Goomba. No one wants to deal with you. There we go. Give me my life back. Where is that snoring coming from? There we are. Aha. Okay. Whoops. I did not mean to kill you. Not fully dead, though. That's good. They can just break the crates. Okay, yeah. Let's lead you somewhere, apparently. Don't exactly know where yet, but... Oh, geez. You are fast at coming to get me. What is here? Okay, not there. Quickly. Continue to follow me. You're very cute. I want a Cataquack plush now. Or like a bath toy for the kids. That'd be really cute. There we go. This was a weird one. Big M in the sky. With the gravity. Oh, can I just do like a cool long jump? Oh, okay. Whoa. 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 Jeez. Hold on to your breakfast, Mario. You going the right way? I don't even remember. That's so neat. I love that. Gravity stuff is so cool in this game. Yeah, I went right back to the beginning. There we go. Alright. Nice, there we go. I mentioned last episode that I was having a sore throat problem with my voice. It's back. I mean, it was just the next day. I was like, oh, you know, I'm getting better. I'll try recording. And I don't feel horrible today, but it's definitely not. I think doing an episode yesterday was probably not the best thing. So, you know, I didn't learn. So I'm doing another episode. It's because I still gotta get this stuff done, right? So, I don't really mind. I know it'll get better naturally. Normally I like to have a buffer of episodes, and over the last, like, month or so, that buffer has been dwindling, and I can't kind of afford to let it dwindle anymore. I know that you guys wouldn't mind if I take, like, a day off or something. I don't have an episode for a day. It's still really rather not. That's like a... I really have to be in a not okay spot to just straight up not do an episode. Or burnt out or something. I'm not burnt out. I want to do more episodes, especially because it's Mario Galaxy. I love Mario Galaxy. I also love this random-ass Jenga tower here. Question of the day. Do you like Jenga? I love Jenga. It's a game I actually wish I played more of. I have a Jenga set. I have like the Donkey Kong Jenga set. It has like additional rules and stuff that you can do on top of just regular Jenga. But I like it. I'm pretty decent at it. I wouldn't say I'm amazing at it, but I do enjoy it. Should be a game I should play more often. This is kind of a cute idea. You obviously need to be Mario for this. It's pretty simple. It's basically just moving platforms, but I like the idea that they are flowers and they move around like a little bit. It's cute. The theming is very cute. There we go. With a nice lengthy star as well. Some stars are going to get lengthy like this because, you know, the larger galaxies obviously are trying to be more consistent with being big levels and that sort of thing. But there's still plenty of very small stars as well. When I started this game, I kind of was wagering that this would be about 25 episodes. I think we're actually a little bit ahead of schedules based on the star count, so who knows. Basically, in the end, it'll be a perfect timing for me to finish this before the end of before the beginning of May, which will lead us into Star Wars Day. So I'm actually going to be doing, when it rains it pours, Super Empire Strikes Back. I've been practicing it. It is still unreasonably difficult, but I can beat it now, so that'll be something we'll do then. When it rains... Oh yeah! From this guy. Kind of a weird, Rocky Wrench character with, like, I don't know, a bubble tank? Kind of reminds me of the enemy in Galaxy, or not Galaxy, this is Galaxy, in Super Mario Sunshine, that was like a Rocky Wrench kind of like in a can of some sort too, except you led bullet bills. I'm trying to do a friggin' side flip, there we go. Oh, it's just a one-up, okay, cool. You cannot stand, jeez. You cannot stand on the clouds as regular Mario either. They basically think of them as flowers. You need to be Mario. So I don't really know. I'm supposed to look around for a bee mushroom, I assume. There's one. Okay, cool. Man, I don't even know if I can make this. Yeah, you really lose the ability to control your, not speed, but a direction that way. You can just probably just... There we go. Oh, come on, Phil. There we are. A nice wall kick against a wall and then immediately spinning basically gets you up into an area. There we go. And I like how it's right there, teaching you immediately that you can just land on the cloud. And obviously we still can't get wet, so you still gotta be careful. So I want to land on this thing instead of underneath it. Cute idea. Really trying to take the bee power up kind of a little bit to the next level, just a little bit. I need this, I think. There we go. It's a cute idea. Bee Mario is an interesting one. I'm a little disappointed they don't really ever bring it back, but I also super understand it. Galaxy is sort of the only kind of game that it really works with really well. We're going to ignore these, but there's no point in taking them out. crap. Oh, be careful here, though. Remember to land. You can't fly for too long. Get away from me. You too. What's up here? Oh, just nothing really. Just the next part of the game. It felt like it was going to be like a power-up or something. Nope. Just more climbing. Oh, yeah, careful. You can see that there is, like, dampness on the ground. That's kind of cute. I like that. Good idea. I guess, oh, jeez. Gotta get underneath the platform. It's a cool idea. I like that a lot. You've never really had to worry about rain in a Mario game before. Can I make my way up here? Yes, I can. And then I can use... Oh, I could use that as a platform, but I think I could just make it with my regular flying abilities anyways. Though it looks like you are meant to use these as platforms. I'm just gonna wait this guy out. Oh no, it just disappears. This is cute. I like this level a lot. Again, though, it doesn't feel very difficult, all things considered. With the little robot telling it's gonna be a little bit harder, this is not super difficult. I like this guy, he's cool. Shoots water at you, because, you know, I guess he's protecting himself against the onslaught of bees? I don't know. Because under normal circumstances, that wouldn't do a whole lot to Mario. Ooh, I think he got me there when the cinematic started, I'm not sure. No, he did not. I love how they set these arenas up for themselves, because, I mean, clearly this guy built this. Then what does he do? He makes, like, switches that... I guess that's how he gets into the thing. I don't know. There's also, like, barricades and stuff. Can I get you again? There we go. Yeah, I didn't even need to press the button again. There, now I do. Ooh, you are a lot faster now, though. If you lose your B power-up, either... Actually, it looks like you probably wouldn't need it, to be really honest. Jeez, rapid fire. I don't think you actually really need it, because you do all this with regular jumping. So I think if you lose your power, something would need it. You do jump very slowly with the B power-up. Oh, there we go, we lost it. That's okay. We'll still be able to make it up to him. There we go. Smack. Good enough. Ugh, make me jump all the way back over there. Jeez, game. Make me do all this work. Well, you know what? I'm gonna die if I don't friggin' make this jump. There we go. Goodness gracious. It's weird how the spikes actually make you move around like as if your butt's on fire. Because if you ever burn Mario, he kind of runs around you. You can control him, but he can't stop his movement. So it's interesting that if you get the spikes on the butt, it kind of goes through that little animation as well. When it rains, it pours. That was it for the Golden Leaf Galaxy, at least for now, unless there's a comet, which there is not. So moving on. Don't worry, again, we will be going back. You can see there's 2 comets, and there's still the Secret Star. We're still just kind of going through so you can see all the places, and then hunt down some comets and whatnot. This game is so leisurely in its pacing, I find, compared to the way I play 64 and Sunshine, so... Sea Slide Galaxy, going after Guppy. Another water level, not a whole lot of them in this game. This one's an interesting idea. A huge ring of water. Very cool. It's bowl-like again, I'm pretty sure you can't fall off. But yeah, we have Guppy, giant shark-looking guy. Very cool-looking world, though. I love this. Fun music, too. I really like that music. Oh, we get some red penguins. That big bully's ruining all our fun. That guy's faster than a torpedo. It's crazy. You gonna try swimming with a shell? This is one awesome loop of ocean, but that big hooligan is causing trouble and keeping us out of it. Alright, so we're trying to teach Guppy a lesson, apparently. Hello, Toad. We came here to find a power star, but there's something freaky in that water. No way I'm going in. Yeah, sharks are scary, even though they're not really super known to attack humans. I think Jaws kind of changed our opinion on all that, so that's the hooligan that's been causing trouble. Yeah, well, I'll teach him. Sure you will, Captain Toad. We love you. Alright, let's go talk to it, see what it wants. Just eats you. It'd be so funny. Go into the water. There we go. Hello, Guppy. Cool looking character, though. Now, who do we have here? You some friends of those penguins? Let's get something clear here, Landwalker. This sea's mine, see? You want it back, show some gills, and make it through 8 rings. This is kind of similar to the Manta Ray from Mario 64 in... I think it was... No, it wasn't. Yeah, Dire Dogs. But yeah, 8. We just kind of keep going. Now, if we have a shell, it's a hell of a lot easier. There we go. 7 right there. It's very easy. And we get full air as soon as we do one of these as well. So it really is not hard. Basic pointing stuff. We're going to have a much more difficult surfing through water, going through rings challenge this year on a Let's Play. When we start playing Majora's Mask, we'll have to do it a couple times there, and it's going to be a lot more difficult than this one. A lot more frustrating, too. Just a few more. Come on, lay another one. I don't know how you're making these, but... There we go, 3. But it's kind of cute. You get to go and see the entire ring, at least underwater. 2, careful, those won't crush you, and it will stop before it does that. Catching up to you, Guppy. What are you going to do about it? 1. Is that all of them? Okay, I wonder if there was like a 0 or something. And Power Star, because of course, the reward is always a Power Star. But I like that. You get to see the whole level under the water. And then there'll be another star where you get to see the whole level on top of the water. What do you gotta say? Now that you've lost to a fat plumber. Not bad for a landwalker. Well, I'm a fish of my word. The sea's all yours, buddy. Oh, I'm sending the cakes away. There we go. Nice. Easy enough. Yeah, cute level. Not a big water guy, but I like having water around me. Like, this is a neat place to visit, in my opinion. Beach Bowl, same thing. If I had to live in one of these galaxies, it'd probably be Beach Bowl. Probably not Sea Slide, even though I do think it's neat. Everything else would be too dangerous. Oh, there we go. Purple Comet in the Gold Leaf Galaxy. Let's do it. Why not? It's there. Leaping from the very first level with the purple coins, now we're doing one of the last levels with purple coins. So the jump and difficulty will be much, much different. Purple coins in the woods. Yep, and it makes sense to be the one where you're climbing around and stuff. Absolutely. Now, is it time? That's the big difference. Music's kind of intense, so I'm guessing yes it is. 3.5 minutes. Oh, I almost just fell to my death there. And you can see it's a little bit different. Like, these platforms didn't exist in any other star before. So I do like how it changes the level enough to make it a unique little challenge. But this shouldn't be too difficult. Basic platforming is not too difficult for me in Mario Galaxy. Ooh, if you want to go that way. I mean, I say that, but I've definitely had my problems this playthrough. I find this game isn't nearly as easy to control as the ways even 64 is. And there's sometimes where all of a sudden it's very good, so I don't know. I think the whole idea with the system and the physics that they did with the gravity means that they had to kind of compromise on a few things, but I think they did a good job, all things considered. I wouldn't say this game is hard to control compared to some games, so can't really complain. Is there one down here too? No, it's not. Careful. Nice, there we go. If you fall, you're pretty much gonna be done. I'd say give it up at that point. But nice, straight angles. Mario doesn't do that weird thing that he does in 64, where if you try to turn around, he like circles. I hated that so much. It would cause you to just basically screw up and fall. Here he turns around in place. Which is much better. I hear Oliver is up from his nap. A little earlier than usual, that's fine. Okay, we'll take care of him until we are done the recording today. Heading over to Kate's parents' place, celebrating her brother's birthday. It was a couple days ago, but we always like to get together for like some cake or something like that, so. Get you. There we go. Nice wall jump can do that too. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're 63 out of 100. We still got over a minute and a half. We're just climbing this last tower, so a lot of these are going to be all clumped together. And you'll notice that there's no enemies. It's not about that. It's about your skill with platforming more than it is about defeating or avoiding enemies. Nope, that was... Oh, I was so surprised I made that, actually. I would have to do at least like a double jump of some sort. Ooh, careful. Okay. Just carefully make it. Pretty easy. Nice. And a left. We're at the home stretch here. Very careful here. Hope there wasn't one I missed there. That would have been funny. 10 more. Should be good. 45 seconds left. Yeah, we're fine. That was a fun one. Considering how somewhat lazy the Gold Leaf Galaxy in terms of, like, how difficult it is, it's fun to have kind of a one that's not too hard. Am I missing a coin? Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I didn't see these last two right here. I was, like, really worried. But for the most part, it's kind of hard to miss. Oh, you need to get the thing, too. Wow. You can't just grab them and that's the end of it. You have to grab the star in that time limit. Yeah, for the most part, all the purple coins are, like, laid out in a pretty friendly way. You know what I mean? Well, we're at 26 minutes. We have enough time for one more star. Didn't expect to spend so much time on Gold Leaf, but that's okay. It is fun to do so. I believe the one in the next one in Sea Slide is longer. I'm not sure if we should actually do it or not. Maybe we should move on to one of the small, like this one here. See what it is, at least. Bonefin Galaxy. It's underwater. Let's just go to Sea Slide. We'll deal with Bonefin next episode. Not exactly sure what the Bonefin Galaxy would ask of me. So, I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Faster than a speeding penguin. Oh, okay, it's just another race one. There's another one where you're B Mario and you're traversing the entirety of the ring on top without having to go underwater. This one being another race one probably means that this will be somewhat fast, unless I suck. Which is totally a possibility. Wow, going all the way around. Kind of neat. Boink. Welcome to the galaxy. I like how Captain Toad's brigade is here. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'll just watch from here if that's okay. It's perfectly fine, buddy. What do you got to say? Billboard or Gilboard or Philboard? Oh, nothing of value. Captain Toad is usually who I want to talk to. Seems like that hooligan's finally going to straighten up and swim right. Pretty intimidating, huh? Sure are, Captain Toad. We've got a penguin race starting here soon. Want in? Yes, I do. Alright, this race is on. And, I mean, obviously immediately go for the shell. I wonder if they're okay, they weren't trying for it. There we go. Once you get it, I'm good. Make sure to get some air as you go. But basically, unfortunately, it's like, hey, you know how you just did kind of a race around the water? What if you did it again? You're like, alright, cool, I guess. Come on, go down, Phil. I don't know why I was staying near the surface there. I didn't want to. Still gotta beat the penguins. It's not just for fun here. Should be easy, though. With the shells, I mean, you go fast enough, definitely. I'm in second place and about to overtake this red guy. Careful here. There we go, first place. We're fine. It's inverted control, so down is up, up is down. Kind of like a little joystick for like an airplane, that kind of thing. Old school video game rules. So I gotta speed up. Yay! Ooh, that's fun. We're getting close there anyways. Yeah, there it is right there. It really is fast if you're just kind of quickly going underneath that. There we go. Boink. Beat the record too. Good for me. Give me a star. Here's your gold medal, champ. Yay. Oh, well, so what is this over here then? I think you're building a cannon, I think. A little random Koopa Troopa. It's so weird the Koopa Troopas are actually old school on all fours Koopa Troopas. Good job. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're building something here. I'm pretty sure it's a cannon. Because you'll probably have noticed that there is something in the middle there. There's like a little planetoid right here, so. Boink, there we go. That's a good start to our post-game content. Huzzah. What I'll probably do, too, from now on, at the beginning of every episode, because the comments are consistent. So if there's a comment somewhere right now, even if I turn the game off, which is what I'm going to do, it's going to be there next time. So I'll probably start the episode... Oh, I had a Hungry Luma. Probably start the next episode around a comment so that we can start with one. That way we're hunting for less of them by the end of the game. Anyways, with that, I'm filling the blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.